What's going on? zmoT here, and we're going to do some more bonus footage before we get into Dr.T of the volcanic type. A couple op hits on Duplexity. Now, Duplexity has been... I love it and I hate it. It's one of those things where the fact that it came out in summertime is just so hard on a task force. We've been floating between 45 and 50 players, just trying. People are frustrated. It's hard. People are getting low on powder. But I finally had a good hit. So I'm going to show you my first good hit in what feels like weeks. This is on Armory. Now, as you can see, we got the shield gens down in the back, and we're doing for a core hit. I actually managed to get the angles right. I managed to plan properly. I didn't lose Brick at shore to that boom cannon that was desperately wanting to shoot her face off. And it just, everything worked out. So I figured I'd show you this. Now, Armory is a base where you get lots of zmo's by the core. You've got rocket launchers and lasers and everything like that. A shock launcher just barely in range. So I wanted to do this nice little 45-degree angle. I actually placed my smokes correctly and my flares correctly. I don't know if I probably could have just walked straight up, but I figured this might be a better path, and it worked out all right. Brick actually cleared the mine, which never ever happened. Now this account has 2 troop health, so it doesn't really matter if she would have missed that mine. Still have the delay. Oh my gosh. And then just slowly moving up to more of a right angle, which is always a good thing, obviously. And then into here. Now the zmo targets my ladies first, not Brick, which is always a nice bonus. Throwing critters into the smoke to try and distract that zmo. Don't actually know if I needed that med kit or not, but let's slow it down here for a second just to show you where all the shocks were. So shocking once right there, shocking the zmo first just because it was killing my ladies one by one, and then I think I did that with, I think it was about 1.8 million damage, which is just a testament to the wonderful, wonderful thing that is that critter is there for the laser and for the shock launcher, but we didn't actually end up needing it because the Zooka try bonus is just so incredibly good. So my first hit that I've been happy with in a while, Duplexity just kicking my face and everyone else's face. I wanted to show you something from Boo here. Boo had a hit. Now, when I first saw this, I thought it was stupid, and I was like, what are you doing? And what he did was he actually dropped his troops and used a shock at shore, which I have never seen someone do before, but when you have this many smokes to do and shocks are cheap, you should consider doing it. So it actually worked out really well. He managed to take down the base. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But he managed to save 2 or 3 shocks, or smokes I should say, which when it comes down to it is, a shock is only 4 GBE right now. So pretty smart play. So maybe consider doing that, using a shock instead of a couple smokes at shore. Smart play. One of those things where it's so smart that it makes you think it's stupid, if that makes any sense. Then I wanted to show this walk by the Lonely J. Level 56, hitting Duplexity, which is impressive in itself. Now look how far this is. Getting those back shield gens is far. And so that's what this hit is all about. I think it's a 14 smoke walk. Now for reference, Complex is usually an 11 or 12 smoke walk. So just a long, long, long way to go. Look how far this is. It just blew my mind when I saw that he went up the middle. So very, very well done. Manages to get down all of the shield gens that we needed down. So very, very well done. Really, really liked that a lot. Now obviously made it a little bit easier by the fact there's no rocket launchers here. But that does not take away from his crazy, crazy walk to the very, very back. So that's it for some operation related things. Let's quickly move along to do some, what is it called? By the way, someone keeps trying to get into my account. You need to know, unless you can guess the 6-digit password, it's probably not going to happen. So the beauty of Supercell ID. Now please don't guess my 6-digit password. That would be bad. Let's go get the daily boat to start with. Not the daily show, but the daily boat. And then we will just 0 spawns. You know your map is saturated when you get 0 spawns. Let's get... I'm going to try the 3-boat thing again. Now, 3 boats against Volcano will probably never work for me. It will definitely work on higher level accounts, but I really, really doubt it's going to work for us on this account. But who knows? Something is clicking and clacking. Oh, okay. There we go. Sorry, my Apple Watch charger is clicking and clacking against my desk every time I move my... No, it's not. It's my headphones. Ah, there we go. Hopefully you guys can't hear that. If you can, thank you for your patience with my sounds. Let's keep going. I'm trying to say... I've been saying way too much lately. So hopefully we can cut that out. My kids have been watching Full House. So every time I say cut it out, it brings back Uncle Jesse. Not Uncle Jesse, Uncle Joey. Joey is like the worst character in the history of characters when you're a parent. See, there's the again. Cut it out. He is just like the most feeble. Like, I would never want... I mean, he's happy and stuff, but he's just not terribly parent-oriented at all, I have to tell you. I don't know if that makes any sense. Did I flare the core? I did not flare the core. Let's flare the core. Probably need to do that once in a while. Throwing smokes. Nothing is terribly... I got no news for you. Apparently the sniper boost is working, which kind of surprised me. Also surprised... Every time I hear that people complaining about or asking if things are working, I kind of go, I hope so, but I can understand if it wouldn't be. The tribes seem to have been sorted out, though. It seems like a lot of the bugs / issues have been resolved. So hopefully everything's working. It sounds like it is. These tribes are just absolutely awesome. So I'm not don't take that as complaints. The speed serum is coming in like 10 days. The shield gens are going away in like 5 days. Nothing really happening this weekend except for I'm going camping. Just got a sweet camping hammock. Can't wait to read books in hammock. Pretty awesome. Hammocks are very... there's something special about lying in a hammock. I don't... It's not even like... I mean, they're comfortable, but they're not... It's one of those things that is better than it should be, and you just don't question it, I guess, maybe. I don't know. There are a number of things like that. Being near the ocean, being camping, and hammocking and fishing. Catching a fish is up there as well. The amount of time you spend standing around waiting to catch a fish, it just doesn't really make sense to me, but then all of a sudden you catch something and it's just back to magical. So, I don't know. There are many things like that where I just don't question it. I just stick with it and know that I enjoy it and take it. And swimming. Oh, summertime has so many good things involved in it that makes me happy. So that's why I probably won't be uploading a lot of videos in the next little bit, just because camping, happiness required. 3 boats. How do I get my 3 boats where I need them to be? Let's walk this way. Another good song reference. Come on, get that. Oh, you see, I was really hoping to get that too. We're gonna walk like here. Let's go like this. I don't know if this is actually gonna work, but we'll find out here in a second. And then we're gonna go straight to here. Walking with 3 boats is 4% easier than walking with 8 boats. I think we should be able to manage it. Hopefully those trees don't pose too much of a problem. I don't know if this is the right path or not, but we're just gonna blaze a trail and hope for the best. And I really wanted to flare all the way to here, but I was too chicken. Speaking of the chicken, that guy is looking jacked lately. He actually told me to say that, so I don't actually know if he's looking jacked or not. Go chicken, go. He really did say that. I'm not kidding. Apparently, maybe he's been working out more than often, or he's not broken more than. We're gonna get ruined. Speaking of, this is gonna be bad. Come on, 3 boats of zookas. Take it down before it shoots. Yeah. Stage 5 down. 3 boats of zookas with a weird walk that we probably shouldn't have done. My drop box is almost full apparently, which is bad news. Sorry, notifications that pop up while I'm recording are always a point of interest for me. Same sort of walk. Is there rocket launchers that range any of... We're going to find out, I guess. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3 over here, maybe? This is probably a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. I've been noticing that I've been saying terrible a lot lately, which is sort of an homage to Charles Barkley, perhaps? Homage is the wrong word, I think. I think I just used the absolute wrong word, but I'm okay with that too. Let's get walking into here. I need to get rid of these mines right here, and then we're just going to flare all the way back. I have no idea where my ladies are. Oh, there they are. Perfect. We're in a good spot. I think we can just keep walking, just like Dory. The number of child references that I make, like Finding Nemo and things, are probably too high, but I'm okay with that too. Let's get some free GBE here while we wait. 1, 2, 3, and 4 maybe. Medkits for days. Uh-oh, need medkits quickly to arrive. Need medkits to save our bacon. Come on. Oh man, it's gonna be close. That was, my medkits were too late and my shocks were too missed. So, but that, I think that stage 6 was a pretty good idea. I think I'm pretty happy with how that worked out, minus the end bit. So we're gonna try it again, and we're gonna try and do it somewhat smart. I feel like I'm like doing things too late. Like, we should be able to get GBE sooner. We're gonna try to get this GBE right here. Yeah, that was way better. And now, there was a bunch of GBE that I think we could harvest around here. And then we'll drop you over there and you over there. And then we will come back into here. And hopefully have everyone catch up at about the right time. I think we're not doing terribly well in that regard, though. So let's get right to there. We'll drop a smoke there and a smoke there. Oh man. So, gonna wait 1, 2 for them to catch up. I think we still even have the delay with those rocket launchers, which is kind of blowing my mind right now. Nope, there goes the delay. Weird. As soon as I mention the word the delay, we lose the delay. And if you don't know what the delay is yet, please leave a comment, because I talk about the delay for weeks and weeks and weeks, and no one ever listens, it feels like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe. Medkits still. There we go. That's... Oh, did I just use all my boats? Yeah, I totally did. That was not intentional. I was wondering, I'm like, why did that go down so fast? Oh, there we go. Let's try this again. That was complete dumb foolery. I was like, why are they so hard to group this time? Okay, so back to 3 boats. My apologies. That was just totally a brain fart. Brain fart is a fantastic word, by the way. Let's just... I'm going to hope that that mine is not... You know what? Here's the problem. I don't actually know how to drop on the right side, because it's going to go like... There's going to be like 2 boats over here and then 1 boat over here, I think. Like, watch this. Oh, it actually worked. Nope, just brick over there. So maybe, just maybe, we can do this drop. Let's go. I want to see if that mine actually is level 22. Oh, level 1. Perfect. Level 2, what do we got for health? 496,800 or so. So we should be able to get this down, I think. We're going to drop a smoke there. 1, 2, 3, and then brick. See, like, I don't even know how to deal with this. Keep the delay, keep the delay. Nope, did not keep the delay. Did not keep the delay. So why I flared to that corner, I don't know, because that is not actually going to do anything for us strategically. And then we're going to flare all the way up to there. I don't think I need to go behind the headquarters, I don't think. Bam, bam, Bigelow. 4 shocks, maybe 5. I don't really know how the GBE tribe works, or the whatever shock tribe works. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 3 boats. Come on, 3 boats. Didn't even throw my medkit yet, which is magical. I'm gonna throw it right now, and hopefully it will save. I was a little bit late. Okay, so the fact we didn't have the delay with those front rockets definitely played a factor. Let's try one more time. One more time. Let me know if this is stupid or not. I mean, I feel like this is sort of stupid, but not totally stupid. So hopefully you 1, 2, 2, 3, and brick. That's a better path. I like that. We still have the famous delay, which is good. And right into there. That one mine might just ruin us. We'll find out very, very soon here. 1, 2. We lost a bunch of zookas. We lost most of our zookas, and we can definitely do better than that in a moment's time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Medkits, maybe? Medkits, perhaps? Let's see if it goes down. I kind of doubt it will, just because we lost so many zookas. And look at this, we still have an artillery left over. Perfect. So, terribleness, but we will get it next time, and it will be magical. And all will be well. I wonder if I can just walk straight. You know what? Let's try that. I'm gonna let's beef this up a little bit. I'm gonna try to make this at least 6% better, and hopefully this is not overly stupid or dumb. That mine wasn't the problem. That mine will be. Where was the mine we actually hit? Was it that one? No, it's this one right there. That's what it is. So if I change my path, we're gonna have to hit 2 mines. Let's just do the same path. We'll do the exact same path, and then we'll just get rid of the 1 mine. I was gonna try and flare all the way to the kill zone, but I don't really see the point. 2, 3, and brick. Oh no, retreat, 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 retreat. Just tried to save a flare, and it cost me a zooka. So let's get this down. I am sort of sucking and wasting your time, so again, my apologies. 1, 2, 3, and brick, and we're gonna. Oh, look where brick came out. Awesome. So hopefully brick will still be alive in. I know we just lost the delay though. So that's the problem with anytime you drop in that right corner. You got to be very, very careful about positioning, and that just did not work out. I don't know. I'm very curious why it does that, but really it doesn't matter. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and brick over here, and then we'll flare into there. And should rocket launcher did not turn, so we still have the delay, and all is well. That little angle right there makes me a little bit nervous, but we should be able to get there. Don't lose. There we go. That should do it. We should be able to finish this off now with the magic of the internet. Let's go. We're going to flare the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on, ladies. Let's go. Still got a medkit. Still got a medkit. Medkit is down. The delay should help us for a second there, and then it could go. No. So 3 boats is not enough boats, it seems like. I will stop wasting your time now, and we'll just take it down. But you get the basic idea of how to do it with 3 boats. You could probably get that down with just slightly different shock timing, but I don't really see the point in doing that. So we're going to drop... Actually, you know what? Let's do a diagonal drop. I think that's probably the best way to do this, because we can avoid all of that mess. Let's do a diagonal drop, which obviously you don't need to do if you have 3 boats, but we're going to go like so. I'm going to get rid of that same mine. Probably could have done it without getting rid of that mine, but I'm going to drop from over here. There's extra GBE there that we could have gotten, but I am going to skip that for this point because I don't think we're going to need it. And then we should be able to flare right into about there. That should get us where we want to be. And then we can carry on over into here, which should get us around that other mine issue. Yeah, looking pretty swanky, actually. As long as that one, there we go, that one idiot Zooka, Miss Heather. Now, if your name is Heather, I apologize, because Heather is what we call all of the Zookas that do what they're not supposed to do. Let's go like so. This should be much, much easier with more troops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think, and it should go down. That far rocket launcher is going to range a couple Zookas, but overall, not a terribly difficult stage 7. Maybe need 4 boats, or 5 boats, or 7 boats, or 8 boats, don't know, but that is how that goes down. Hopefully you enjoyed the operation hits to start with, and sorry for wasting your time with a bunch of that baloney, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Now, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna switch. I'm full boost, so I'm gonna show you how I take on Dr.T when it comes to my main account, or one of my anytime I'm boosted, it's just silliness. So this is how I've been clearing my map as well. Like, so in order to keep up with intel and requirements for, oh good, we got a troop. So this is how I clear my map on my alternate account, which is sitting at about 600 VP, just to show you what I do when I am trying, like I'm just trying to keep this account so that it has a little bit of powder and a little bit of intel. But basically this is how I clear my map. I just drop the troops and then barrage a bunch of things and hope for the best. This is how I clear my map. And I then put my phone down, and anytime the phone is now on my desk and I'm not watching it, I will sit there and work. And then anytime the universal remote button comes up and becomes active, I will just push the button. And this is how I clear my map without requiring any effort or work by me whatsoever. Just like I'm not even looking at the screen. I'm just working away, and out of the corner of my eye, I see the remote button light up, and I push it, and universe and endless reserves or infinite troops or whatever they've changed the name to will clear my map without me having to be present. I also do this with Scorchers at times, but I find that RCZM actually works better for the no attention paid map clear. And that, I mean, I lose a ton of troops, but it doesn't require any input from me, or very limited input from me, and you can just clear your map. And that's the beauty of having 2 troop health statues and a whole bunch of other things boosted. So I won't bore you with Dr.T because there's too many stages, but that's how I clear my map. It's like so ridiculously, like I'll show you here. Like this is me clearing my map every time. It's just barrage, drop troops, and then leave it, basically. Like, I'm not doing anything, not throwing medkits, not throwing shocks. Just, it's silly and ridiculous, but it keeps my powder levels not terrible. Let's see what we do here. Okay, this one, I just used all of my GBE to throw critters onto the zmoT, and then basically closed the game. Like, it is the best way to run a second account that I've found, just dropping troops, letting them go, and not paying any attention to anything. I actually threw some shocks in this one, so I was paying 3% attention instead of more, but just when you're at 600 VP, you can do silly things like this when you boost 8 statues. And why 8 statues when I'm doing Duplexity? Because there's no point boosting troop health. There doesn't. And now this account probably shouldn't even be doing Duplexity, but I enjoy having 2 hits because I can set it up for myself a little bit. Anyways, that's all. Hit me up with comments, questions. If you want to do Duplexity, please come join us, but please read the description first. Please don't try and join if you're like XP46 or something ridiculous. And I shall talk to you soon, I suppose. I don't know when. Oh, yes, War Factory Day tomorrow. Whoop-de-doo. And I shall talk to you soon. Okay, bye. Peace.